Spencer, when did you get your first cartoon published in the New Yorker?
My first cartoon was in 2002, so 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
And yeah, my good story really is I sold two cartoons the first time I was there, and the second time I was there I had a massive allergic reaction to something I ate in the Times Square cafeteria. I wound up at Bellevue Hospital with the editor's assistant, and I've been able to hold that over the editor's head ever since. That if I don't sell a cartoon for a while, I'll tell him I'm going to purposely try and kill myself by eating in the cafeteria.
One way to do it.
Yeah.
And so now I want to talk about this briefly because you do cartoons in the New Yorker. You also are an engraver, and I mean that in the most literal sense because you carve tombstones?
Yeah, I did carve tombstones. I don't do so much anymore because no one lets me put captions underneath them.
People stopped dying. I thought you were gonna say it.
No, people didn't stop dying. They were very realistic portraits, but yeah, I do that. It's a similar technique to the one I do in the magazine, so it kind of made sense. But I was tired of not being able to. I didn't do one kind of funny gravestone in years and years.
No, but I see they're beautiful etchings you do, like people stick, the deceased faces and things, and.
I'll do it for you now.
You want to do it for me now? Let's not get so morbid, but it happened.
That would look good. The Eustace Tilly image was really good.
I would
think
love
I
that.
should save that one.
Yeah, I'm a classy guy. I'm a sophisticated gent. That's how I want people to view me.
The Mets uniform and the top hat.
Yeah. Let's just go to your cartoon, I guess. You've got some rejected ones as well, as every good cartoonist does. Want to walk through these?
Sure. There's no caption. I just figured that was at least as scientific procedure as electroshock therapy. So I don't see what's so funny about it. She's saying, "No charge, honey. I'm in the public domain." So it's either a prostitution joke or an intellectual property joke. Sure.
Both ways.
He's a fighter, but we nailed him for cock parking in a handicap space. Which is just sitting trying to get the word cockfighting into a cartoon, because I know that they will never do it.
No?
No. But I thought maybe cock parking in a handicap space would work.
Yeah.
Hey, if you move your head this way, the markets are only either moving left or right. Bob actually told me, this is one of the first ones I submitted, and Bob actually told me this is one of the stupidest cartoons I've ever seen. Because it really is. We're hoping it's eventually a boy.
Dad, you get that one? You see it? I see it. They're having sex. You're here, aren't you? Yeah.
Is that how it happened? Just because Daddy's having an orgasm doesn't mean Mommy is. What's up, pumpkin? The style of these is different. They're not these are just sketches that I submitted, and the other ones are actual final artwork because I actually thought that they would buy them. But this was done with a Sharpie.
When you put the word orgasm, does it apply?
Right. I'm just saying that if this is the end, I don't want to have any regrets. Because that probably happened. They were desperate. No, they didn't go for that, but I think it's pretty tender.
Is it bestiality two different species or animals? Is that
Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Now let's just talk about this because there was a nipple gate recently, right?
Right. So, the New Yorker Facebook page was shut down because Nick Stevens drew a very cartoony Adam and Eve with two little dotty nipples, and they shut down the New Yorker Facebook page for violating their obscenity clause. Yeah, which is it's funny because the New Yorker doesn't really play in that game of pushing boundaries all the time. So it's kind of funny that they were the ones who got shut down.
Adam, a very classical image. Yeah, that's
but what I think what's the most interesting part is I never found out how they found it. Like, did somebody going through all the Facebook content and shut it down, or do they actually have an algorithm, like a nipple algorithm, that finds two dots next to each other in these round little thingies, and they got got flagged somehow and just automatically got triggered.
Nipple code. I'm sure Zuckerberg thought of that.
Yeah, probably is. Yeah, I think that exists.
It's scary. They're doing some scary things on Facebook.